What is up everyone, it's Grim here, hope you are all good. We're almost done, TBC is almost over, we can get on with Wrath, but we have 2 more videos to go. This one will be covering the Caverns of Time and, apologies my horrendous pronunciation, the Isle of Quel'Danas. That's probably horrendously wrong, but there we go, suck it up. Within those we will be covering Escape from Durnhole, Opening of the Dark Portal, the Magisters Terrace, and 2 raids, the Sunwell Plateau and the Battle for Mount Hyjal. Yes, we'll crack it on first in the Caverns of Time. By the way, a little tip, I did this purely for aesthetic reasons. It looks pretty as you fly along. Never ever take the flight point from Orgrimmar to Tanarus to go to Caverns of Time. It's far easier if you are going to go farming older instances and you're going to be darting around all over the place. It is better to most definitely have the Caverns of Time. It's better to have Summer's Rest in Pandaland as your Hearthstone location, because it has portals to every major city, including Dalaran and Shat. And of course, in Dalaran there is a portal to the Caverns of Time, so it's worth just portaling to Dalaran, going into Caverns of Time, whoop, you're straight there. Don't need to mess around with going anywhere else. Well worth doing. So, the Cavern of Time, what's its offering? What's our first one up? It will be Escape from Durnhole. Now, if you aren't aware, I'll give you a little bit of the backstory. The Cavern of Time instances are kind of more grandiose scenarios. We haven't did them in Pandaland. It's kind of a way of telling you a little bit of backstory that maybe in the books or in older games, but might not necessarily seen in World of Warcraft. And Cavern of Time gives us that opportunity to go and have a look at them. Now, Escape from Durnhole is, funnily enough, the story of Thrall and how we help him escape from Durnhole, how he gets free, goes off, meets other people, and starts the Horde. There you go. That's it in a nutshell. Now, these don't give a great lot of gold, they don't drop that many things, they are literally a grandiose scenario, so be warned. It's great to go and see the story, but in terms of farming, they're not great. So, let's crack straight into this. Durnhole, we are getting 43 gold, 59 silver. As always, gold is everything we pick up. Not only gold from the bosses, gold from completing the instance, but also any greens, any drops from bosses, everything gets sold. Okay, everything bar the cloth is being sold. So that's going to give us 43 gold, 59 silver. Netherweave. Again, we're pricing this at 53 silver, but that will vary from site to site, and it is something that will be changed when we go into Wrath of the Lich King. We're going to have far more detail, guys. There's a lot of changes coming up to this little series in Wrath, so it should be good, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, we'll stick with the format now because I don't want to change it halfway through a particular series. We are 56 Netherweave at 23 silver each, giving us 12 gold, 88. Giving us a grand total for Escape from Durnhole, normal, of 56 gold and 47 silver. Now, one thing of interest that happens in both normal and heroic is you will often see merchants wandering around the roads. You kind of won't get it until I say, but it is a huge zone. It's not an instance, it's literally a zone. And there's merchants wandering around doing their thing, and they have transmog gear, and they also have enchantments and stuff. So, well, I've got to talk to them if you're somebody that likes to just have everything. It's worth looking at them for the transmog. Transmogs aren't spectacular, don't expect anything really fancy. And the enchants are the same, but if you want everything, you want to have it all, then it's worth going to see those guys and talking to them. Heroic Escape from Durnhole. We are looking at gold, 61 gold, 27 silver. Netherweave, 31 bits, giving us 7 gold, 13 silver. Total gold for Heroic, 68 gold and 40 silver. Let's crack this along, because trust me, the Black Morass, as you will see in the Caverns of Time, but I know it as the Opening of the Dark Portal, it does not have a lot to it. Really, really doesn't. So, we'll just go straight into this blitz through it. Gold, 42 gold, 38 silver. Netherweave, 4 bits of Netherweave. Woo! Whew, I know. Whew. Wow. Giving us 92 silver. Wow. Heroic, 62 gold, 35 silver, and a crazy 5 bits of Netherweave, giving us 1 gold, 15, giving us a total of 63 gold and 50 silver. Wow, exactly. Just skip it. Just skip it. It's not good. It's not even an interesting instance, I gotta say. You go in, you basically stop some portals. I won't dwell on it, but it was not fun. It's the least one I think I've enjoyed so far. But anyway, let's get on. Battle for Mount Hyjal. The big man, the raid. Here we go. What's this got for us? Gold. 304 gold and 54 silver. More like it. Netherweave. 111 netherweave, giving us 25 gold, 53 silver. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Now, I've kind of broken items of interest down a little bit more. In future videos, it's going to have the armor sets, whether that be from a dungeon, or whether it will be actually from the raid, what tier set is going to drop. It's also going to have anything of interest that's in there, say battle pets, mounts, it's going to have a little picture of them, all that good stuff. That's all coming. Next video, that'll probably be implemented. It's not implemented in this one. I've done the armor sets, but not much else, so apologies for that, but that is coming. Have a look at the next one, you'll kind of see where I'm going and what's going to be done. But as a side note, I will say that there's some interesting bits and pieces in this. I haven't included transmogs in my item of interest purely because it's hard for me to put every transmog, every item in there that you guys may want, because my taste may be drastically different to yours. So whereas I could put a load of items down that I think are really cool, you'll go, they all look like shit. But the one thing I really like, you didn't add. So because they're so subjective, I haven't included transmogs in this. But I will say, for all its faults, for as much as I didn't enjoy Battle for Mount Hyjal, it has some amazing transmogs. There is some absolutely stunning stuff. Fist weapons, swords, bows, the lot. It has everything. It's well worth looking at if you're a transmog fan. Going and having a look, and it's easy to do. It's just very, very long. Also, if you're a jewelry crafter, you have mining. Battle for Mount Hyjal has gem veins. Whereas normally you have to go around, you do some mining, and they give you some copper or whatever it is the mining node happens to be, and then you get a chance of getting some gems. In Battle for Mount Hyjal, there is actually gem veins. All they drop is gems. So if you're somebody that wants to help boost up, speed up their jewelry crafting, or you just want to try and mine some of these, see if they sell on the auction house. I don't know, I didn't look. The character I went on didn't have mining. But there you go, one thing of interest to look at, and obviously the crazy transmogs there, which are really sweet. Now, other thing to talk about is the armor sets from Battle for Mount Hyjal. You're looking at tier 6. Now, obviously, this image here is going by quite quick, so you guys might be able to have a proper look. I will put a link to Wowhead so you can actually see what the tier 6 armor sets are going to look like for your particular class. Whew! Okay, that is Cavern of Time out the way. Let's crack on with this. The Island of Quel'Danas. I can never pronounce that very well. Anyway, the Elflands. You guys are might wonder where this is. You may have never been there. You may have never known it existed. Well, here you go. This is the island. You've got the Magisters Terrace is just there at the top, and about the middle of the island is the Sunwell Plateau. How do you get there? Grim, I've never seen this place. It is here. It's actually dotted at the very top of the Eastern Kingdoms. You will learn a flight point when you get to level 65. So don't worry, you'll automatically have this, whether you're Horde or Alliance. And you can just fly there, as I say, once you're 65. Or you can grab portals from various places which will get you there. But let's jump in, have a look, see what we're going to get. We'll start off with a 5-man, that is Magisters Terrace. And we'll start it off on normal gold. We're looking at 55 gold, 19 silver. Netherweave, we are getting 34 netherweave from this, and that's giving us 7 gold, 82 silver, giving us a total of 63 gold and 1 silver. Now, are a couple of items of interest that drop on both, but you've got a 20 slot bag. It's called the Sun-Touched Satchel that drops, which is handy. Obviously, you guys that were boosted, you'll have 22 slot bags, but don't forget these sort of bags are handy for padding out your bank. Very handy indeed, because trust me, you will fill up your bank. The longer you go on, the more you will fill that thing up. It starts filling up void storage, and void storage costs you a lot of gold. So big 20 slot bags are nice when you don't have the gold to get the other stuff. Okay, other things you can get. Phoenix Hatchling. Phoenix Hatchling, this drops from normal and heroic, and it's just a cool looking little fire pet, which is pretty sweet. So let's crack on with heroic. You're looking at 71 gold, 55 silver. Netherweave 39. It's giving us 8 gold and 97. giving us a total of 80 gold and 52 silver. Now, another thing to note here, the Orb of the Sindori drops from here. Now, I believe it drops on also normal. I got mine from heroic, but I believe it drops on either, same as the Phoenix Hatchling. One thing that doesn't drop on normal, only drops on heroic, is the Swift White Hawkstrider. And as I know you guys probably can't read the text there, as I said, you may blame Gilthazard for many things, but you cannot fault his style. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go with this mount, but if you're a mount collector, it's well worth coming in here, just doing a quick run and getting it. And getting a nice bit of gold, and there's all sorts of little fun things that come from here anyway. Last but by no means least, this Sunwell Plateau. Here we go. Gold, 390 gold and 78 silver. Netherweave, 99 netherweave, giving us 22 gold, 77 silver. Items of interest, there is a legendary bow that drops in here, the Thoradal. The legendary bow drops from here. And last but by no means least, the item set, or the tier set I should say, that drops from here is again tier set 6. And of course the link's below if you guys want to see that properly on Wowhead. Whew. Okay, we're almost done, guys. Next video we are going to be looking at the 3 remaining instances or raids that are left. They are Karazhan, Gruul's Lair, and of course the Mighty Black Temple. And then we're done, guys. Then there'll be a summary video, and then we're off to Wrath. And as I say, we're going to tweak the system up a little bit. We're going to have a little bit more information. But thank you everybody for watching. I will see you in the last video of the series before the summary, and then we're done. Then we're off to Wrath. Have a good one, everyone. Talk to you later.